you mentioned just now a little bit is just selling at the wrong time. It's a lot like the stock market, right? You want to buy when it's low and you want to sell when it's high, but the mentality just isn't like that. Like you don't want, why would you want to sell when things are going so well?
Ooh, that's a good point.
And typically you end up wanting to sell when things are going bad. So a lot of times I get a conversation. It's usually because I'm tired. I don't want to do this anymore. The business is not doing well. Who do you think would buy my business? Like it's just like a depressing conversation where it would be a lot easier to sell a business if it was actually things are going really, really well right now. Everything is happening. This could be a good time to at least shop the market, get a valuation, see what I can get for it, and then also get some advice from someone like me to say, well, look, this is what it is now, but maybe in a year you can do this if you keep doing this, because I won't allow it to go down. The funny thing about business is, yes, there are obviously different things that could impact in the economy and stuff like that. That obviously does happen. But for the most part, the valuation of a business comes down to the valuation of the business. It comes down to the X's and O's and the numbers that are in the business. That's it. It doesn't have to do much with rising tides and different things. It's what the value of the business is today. Now, there are trends and things that could cause that valuation to go down in the future, but for the most part, the valuation is just math. And that's
Right.
what it is today because you're making this much profit and you're running the business this well. And that's what your valuation is today. So you want to try to sell it at your highest.
Woo, you crushed that. By the way, I am in love with what you just said. The bromance just rose. By the way, like you
Yeah.
just leaned into things that other exit strategists I've talked to have never leaned into. For instance, that poker mentality mindset. They're like, don't get addicted to the rising tide that you have. Don't wait until it's too late. If you're in a business that you're not carrying to your grave, and some of us are, and some of my initiatives, but some of my initiatives, no, I'm definitely going to sell those off as time goes on. So the person who comes to mind with that, and I'm going to find his name real quick. I this is probably not the coolest thing I've ever done, but man, Groupon, the founder of Groupon, that poor
Oh,
guy.
nice.
Um, yeah, Andrew Mason. I hope he's recovered from what he did, but he had an opportunity to sell his company for billions of dollars to Google, and he turned them down.
Oh,
And it became one of them. It became the greatest laughing stock of all time for exit failures. His ego got the best of him. And then he did something else really dumb right after that too. But I've done dumb things that haven't cost me billions of dollars. Thank goodness. But or maybe I have. I didn't realize it. Just didn't get it published. But my friends, that is an extreme and very real example of exactly what Vince is talking about. We've got to be aware of the opportunities that come our way. And if we're too addicted to the high of a successful moment, then that can put us in a position to where we make a stupid decision that hurts our family for generations.
mhm.
Let's